Hello, today I have for you another replay. This time it's from Water Pisces. Um, Interesting map because some people hate it, some people love it, and I bet this is pretty much the players that likes to play it a lot. I know my friend Rumadai plays it a lot, and also I recognize some of the guys on the right side, Bendover, Ozonix. Well, this is just map where you can most of the time eco and you're gonna be fine because if you can see and all the magic structures are in your base protected by a hill, only one way how to get it. You don't want to go on with the transport, and in the middle pretty much nothing to fight for. There's just a bit reclaim in those rocks, but usually only one person grabs it with transport, the one that is not lazy. When I played it, I never get it. I always let someone else to grab it. And also, for what I learned from this map is whoever attacks first usually lose. Because this game is mostly about eco, and everyone have pretty much the same reclaim in their bases. And after a few games, you will learn how to eco with just these few maxes you have and the reclaim. So the eco should be pretty much the same for everyone. And then if you attack first and you let reclaim for the enemies, that's a nice math gift. They will boost their eco and they don't need to do much, just eco a bit more and eventually they will win. And this is how I was winning most of the games. So let's see how it goes in this one. For now, it's just normal ecoing. First Navy started, but just T1, and that's not gonna have much success from the right side. There's not really even use for T1 Navy because you can see there's already torpedo launcher and that will deny submarines for sure. It would even kill a few frigates too. And T2 Navy going up already. So I suspect left side with some early destroyer and try to win Navy fast. Because this is like the only way if you wanna win really fast, you can do that. And then if you manage to kill the enemy navy, it's pretty much over because there's not many ways how to get back in the game. You can build some artillery T2 static, but that can be easily countered with going T3 navy. And by the time you will have already a few cruisers just harassing maxes, and they will be forced to build TMD pretty much everywhere. And Rumadai is the one who is going for the middle reclaim. Even more echoing T2 pigeons. Ozonix is not really going for power. He has Hydro and his few pigeons. I guess he's depending on his allies' energy. Maybe that's their strategy, that he's not doing any power. Let's see about scouting. Looks like they're scouting each other time to time. If you just eco and do some navy and a few scouts to see any drops that could be coming, you're pretty much fine. And the destroyer, the right side, there's also gonna be destroyer, T2 navies, 7 combined with UEF, and in this situation I would go just with Cyber destroyers and UEF shields. I don't think there's any need to build UEF destroyers. But looks like they have different idea. And first destroyer arriving. You can see Eco is basically the same, not much difference. And the difference is that Ozonix is not building any power. And two sonars. I fired one of the torpedo launcher, because this is quite nice place for torpedo launcher. If enemy navy is going in, he needs to move maybe all the way here to kill it. So it's protected by a hill, and now two destroyers versus one. And that would be already time to send an NG here. Yeah, Ozonic is just doing that. And that's nice boost. 2000 mass, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, roughly 2000 mass for him for free. And always have to eco half of the T2 max, and there's some drop. Let's see if that's gonna be successful. Is the right side see that? Oh, then I haven't scouted for a while, so I don't know about it at all. Let's see if that is successful. T3 sonar with stealth, it's nice. Does it work? Yeah. Covers few of the ships. And now it was scouted. Yeah, now they scouted it, so that should be a bit harder for Romadei to drop successfully. But he has quite a lot of air, so he should be able to win air and still drop. And because there's only T1 anti-air, and on the top no anti-air, yeah, he's going for the top. But even the T1 anti-air wouldn't save him. So free T2 transport filled with T1 artillery that can do quite a lot of damage. Only problem could be the ACO with overcharge. Let's see, do they have overcharge? This is RAS upgrade. He could overcharge it, and Ozonix. No storage, and he could really use the overcharge right now. So nice drop from Romadei. Let's see how much he can kill. 1 T2 max. 2. Another T2 max down. I think now is the time when he needs to select half of his army, select one max, and another max with the other half of the army, because right now they were shooting everywhere, just damaging things and not really killing much, so it's only 4 maxes and Pigeon, but the Pigeon not hurting much since it is already a RAS upgrade. So I think it paid off for maxes and giving them something to think about, that there is a possibility to drop again. Now we have another navy push, this time the 4 destroyers with shield, and on the other side here we also 4 destroyers, shield and cruiser, so it's pretty much even. More Cybran destroyers in this army, and in a fight like this I would just give all the navy to the one player, because it's much easier to micro. Even if you are on Skype or TeamSpeak, it's much easier for one person to micro it. And looks like they have a better positioning on the top, so I would say they're gonna win this. Meanwhile, using cruiser to kill his navy. With a cruiser you can select few NGs while missiles are flying for different targets, so with one cruiser in one volley you could pretty much deny all the build capacity around the factory. Since this cruiser is not really helping with the TMD. And this looks like clear win for the right side and huge mass boost for them. Looks like with the eco I was a bit wrong. There's some players that are ecoing a bit more than others. And Ozone is still not doing much power. And finally he got himself T2 Pigeon. T3 air for the right side, and surprisingly not any Strat Bomber. And Strat Bomber could do some damage right now when they have a navy, so there's not gonna be any cruiser most likely, and there's T3 air going on. But first T3 max, so that would be still useful to kill few through the maxes and get even better advantage than they already have from this reclaim. So now it looks like right side is most probably going to win because they have more navy right now. They have all the reclaim, T3 air as well. I guess this is the time when they gonna need some T2 artillery, because they not gonna defend it with just 2 destroyers. Was here torpedo upgrade? Yeah, that's a torpedo upgrade, so that's also helping a bit. T2 torpedo. If you also get a stab, that would be nice. Much harder to spot. Now with the shield and the cruiser, doesn't really look good for the left side. And Toxic Desert is echoing quite a lot. Escape is just behind him. He has a bit more power and going for T3 air as well. So with the amount of T3 air they have right now, they could even switch to strats and snipe someone. Right now, no ACU is gonna hide in water, and if they do, it's gonna be easy for them to kill them with navy soon. So they will be forced to retreat from the water. And against strats, there's not really a safe position, especially when they don't have much shields or T3 anti-air. For now, this guy is going for a strat, no air, so yeah, there's really no reason why to spam so many ASR. They can even win the air with few cruisers over here. To end it faster, now I would go for a strat and start sniping people. Rumada is trying some T1 artillery, but he would need a bit more of them and maybe not send them in small groups, but wait for I have a bit more of them and then send them in one big group, then he would force to retreat. Seems to be trying, I think he got one kill with overcharge, but when you go for this, I would say you always need a gun. It's really hard to overcharge ships without guns, so. And when he has T2 and all the NGs, it's really easy to get a gun fast. Then he could maybe overcharge even 2 with 3 destroyers or 3. So now rats are switching T3 navy because they already can kill their navy with this. So T3 navy That's what they should do right now. They have air control, maybe upgrade this factory to T2 to build shields and cruisers, and this one straight to T3 and some battleship to do some real damage. GC. That's an interesting idea, but I'm not sure how this is gonna work. This destroyer is with much better range, and he's not going in water, so he will force them to retreat. But I don't think he can do that much damage with GC. He will just delay the end of their navy, but they can't really do much, and they don't even have build capacity to start building navy again. So let's see how the GC works. So far it scared the ship away, but not for a long time. And first artillery shooting. Still no T3 navy, and even more ASS. And this is quite a mistake, just spam ASS when they have more than left side, and they can just snipe someone and they wouldn't even know where that came from. Nuke launcher. Let's see, do they have any other nukes? On the right side. Anti-nuke and nuke on the way. Anti-nuke. And there's also an anti-nuke, so nuke is not gonna be an option really. Also the navy is covered by this anti-nuke. Now this force of T1 artillery has much better chance of succeeding. The only problem could be if they get stuck over the hill and then just stream one by one. And the GC, well, it's doing its job, carrying the navy for now, but it will slowly die without any good use. And T3 is going up, so we're gonna see some harps in water. And he should get himself a stealth as well. I hope he'll do that. Looks like he has a different idea. Still no T3 navy, that's quite surprising. More they wait, the less they kill, because the destroyers has limited range, they can't do much with the GC, they will kill it eventually, but it's gonna take some time, and also all this artillery that will deny the navy, the T2, so they already need some battleships, especially we have one with the best range and great damage. That would change things. So by doing this, they're actually giving left side chance to live and eventually twist the game in their favor. Now he's preparing for some air spam, but look at how much air they have on the right side. All the ASS, they are right now completely useless because there's anything to kill. The cruisers die would deny any navy snipe attempt from the left side. So I don't see any reason why not to build strats. GC is just wandering from top down and back. He's gonna try to kill a few more ships with that. See if they know the GC, yeah, they know it, so they should retreat in time. Now the cruisers starting to killing few things, mass extractors. Pantiner would be a nice target. Yeah, and he's going for that. But he will be forced to retreat now. Let's see. He's gonna kill it. He should be able to kill it. Ah, that's bad. So no anti-nuke for the bottom side. And how does it look with nuke? Not loaded yet. That shouldn't be a problem since they will have to spend more resources defending, so it's a higher chance they will mass stall, and that means anti-nuke is not gonna be produced. By the GC, he gave some time to this navy, but still they don't have much build capacity on it, so they can't really compete with that. And if they really wanted to get back, I think they would need the T3 navy that is going up right now, but much more assistance on it. Oh, if all the NGs went for the T3 navy, some fast battle cruiser maybe or battleship, and then they would have chance. But right now it doesn't look good. Also the GC is dying, so. And finally T3 navy, but battle cruiser 5. There's almost no navy to kill with the battle cruiser. It can't shoot over the hill. In this situation for the right side, I don't see any reason why to build battle cruiser. They have already enough navy to kill their navy, and the battleship would do the job as well. And huge amount of air, but still no offensive air, just defensive. This is starting to be a crazy eco with the nuke. Be also a time for the artillery. Since they have the advantage, they can afford to build an artillery. There is no experimental that could came through the water. So if they have already nuke, another step would be an artillery, and Aeon 1 would be a great choice. How does it look here? The anti-nuke looks like it could be in time. Heavy assistance, and on the top nuke, teleport protection, some power issues. And Tempest. Also nice battleship, but I don't really like Tempest in this map because it gets stuck at every occasion. So it's really risky to use it. And Cybran battleships, that's not the best choice. They have, if they can build UAV battleships, I would just assist this factory and take up this one to T3 and went to UAV battleships. Much better than Cybran ones. Battleship also, Tempest for left side battleship as well, so I think the chance to kill the left side is slowly slipping away. They were late on T3 navy, now they have a Tempest first, but in the time it arrives, this one gonna be finished. There is some TMD. Yeah, there is a TMD, so Tempest should be fine. Now it's one battleship and Tempest against one battleship and Tempest. with the TMD, this cruiser is not gonna change much. Also, this battle cruiser is not gonna do a lot. So I think the right side had a chance to win the game, but they kind of threw it away by doing nothing. And Nurk is not gonna win the game most likely since they have an Untimely Blue already. Unless it would be killed by the Tempest, and there's a possibility, so more shields needed on this one. Now the artillery comes in, but yeah, this is exactly what I was worried about, that it would gonna get stuck by the hill and then just stream one by one. So, one Tempest that can't move, building another one, and almost the battleship. Gunships, tier 3 gunships. Why would they build tier 3 gunships? Rats are winning the game, not the gunships. No more UAV battleships for Ozonex, just few Tempest and Cybern ones. I don't know what their plan is, but so far I don't see anything that could kill the left side. So if they're not gonna do anything, the left side can eventually win. Yeah, now this fight is quite even. Maybe a little advantage for the left side since there are two battleships and building more shields. So they could even win this fight. The problem is that this Tempest is not going anywhere, blocked by pretty much everything. They're targeting the ACU. But I think they're targeting the wrong ACU because that's the guy with least eco. Just T2 Navy and 2 harms. So this is really not the guy you wanna kill. You want him to keep alive as long as you can, because if you just kill him, Rumada will get all the eco and use it much better way than in this guy. So instead of him, the Antinian would be a much better target. Now 2 Tempest. Another one on the way. Yeah, this battleship just barely surviving, but still doing damage, that's nice. Now a few gunships trying to do... I guess they're just trying to scare them. Not even using air for protection right now. So these gunships are totally useless for now. Not the best use. What Rumada could do with his artillery, he could just send them over here to force all the ships to move back a bit. And since the Tempest can get stuck by pretty much anything, could even get few shots on it. Yeah, this is the greatest Tempest shot. Very nice. So one Tempest down, and looks like left side is going to win a Navy right now. Now Atlantis, which can be useful only for building air right now. So halfway nuke of this one. This one gonna have 2 missiles in it soon. So what they need to do is kill the anti-nuke now. Umada is going for TML. It's a nice way how to snipe a Tempest, since it's so big. And submerge Tempest, so they're retreating right now. I think they lost this battle, but also that can mean they lost the chance to win the game. And still not much Navy going on. And with equal like this, I would expect already someone built artillery. And the right side definitely had a chance to build artillery, but they're not going for it right now. So if they start artillery on the left side, they may eventually win the game. Because now they have Navy. For now. They keep building it like that, it's gonna be fine. Tempest down. They have an anti-nuke, so that's not a problem. They catch up with eco. And Rochbald is doing exactly what he should, well, not exactly, but when you're so behind in eco, you can't really produce anything useful, so what you need to do is just stop building any units and get on maxes, take up them all to T3, try to catch up a bit, and then start producing units again. Because anyway, he's not doing anything useful on the T2 submarine, it's not gonna change anything. So if he wants to be useful, he needs to catch up with eco. So finally, after 36 minutes, we're gonna see some strats. Let's see what they're gonna snipe. I hope they're going for the anti-nuke. And not sure if this is gonna be enough. Could be. Maybe. With the T3 shields. No. So unsuccessful. Just wasting a bit more mass.
Strategic launch detected.
And nuking the Navy. Nice. Ozone X is going to nuke the Navy. But these 2-3 Tempest, he targeted the anti-nuke. He died in 2 volleys, so there was no reason to waste few strats like that. And just out of reach of the anti-nukes. Nicely placed. Tempest survived. But heavily damaged. Yeah, but they're not really going for that. He's not moving his Tempest in to kill anything what would be left from this Navy, so more air. Now would be the time for the artillery, definitely. Almost 40 minutes. They're not gonna win it with Navy. Right side is not building much Navy. So Navy is pretty much even. With air, they could win it with air, or maybe not anymore since there are already a lot of T3 AA, so it's gonna be hard. Yeah, artillery on the left side. And if Navy, air, or nukes can win the game. It's time for artillery. There is definitely econ on the right side to build an artillery. Now they're going for strats, but in my opinion, that's really too late. They could do that a long time ago. I want artillery on the top. So far this one on the artillery plan. Nice eco to do that. Also allies can help and the mass or NGs. They have something to reclaim. He's using drones for that, that's nice. And artillery killing the Tempest. Nice, nice. They have some gunships, but there is always a time to snipe them. You pay attention because this area is most of the time just patrolling. There's always opportunity to just do a move like that, kill a few gunships, and with this amount of air chipping, he's kill it all, and now he's engaging with any air support. So these gunships are gonna just die to restore us, and he can always just retreat slightly to the back, and he's in cover of SAMs. This air is just taking fire. 3 shots. This battleship was trying to kill something over here, but the hill has a different idea. It's hard. That's a nice E4 Mercy. Because with this amount of anti-air and air, it's gonna get shut down instantly. So pretty much the only useful thing it can do is the crash damage. So we can still kill the anti-nuke. Nice. So this Mercy is good for only one thing, killing anti-nukes and maybe some damaged ACUs with the crash damage. And more strats. And still no artillery, and First Commander's plan. And T3 NGs. No artillery at all. So the left side builds an artillery first. They have a nice chance for winning this game because they successfully defended the attack, or I should say the right side just throw it away by not doing the right things. Two anti-nukes at the bottom. Wait, 3 anti-nukes. So for now this is not a target for any nukes. And even if 2 of them are not loaded, I think this one isn't loaded, this one isn't as well. So they won't just fire all their nukes at it, because it's hard to guess if it's loaded or not. I have a noob team, he's saying that to see it a bit. Well, I'm sorry, but you are one of the noobs that is just echoing and not killing the enemy. So better don't complain.
Strategic launch detected.
Nuke submarines. Not building any nukes, and another nuke. Let's see where it goes. Again for the Navy. But this time there is not much to kill. The one Tempest is retreating. All the ships are going away, so it's not gonna be that successful as the first one. It's gonna just kill some overspam. Maybe this Tempest, since it's really slow. Yeah, damage Tempest and two of the heavy units. Didn't hurt that much. Now assistance with the artillery. Red sitting in a base, not doing anything, no artillery, so I don't know what's their plan to win the game right now. Maybe there's no plan. Getting negative speed. Maybe now they would have a chance if they attack again, but they would have to build more navy and they're not going to build much. A lot of nuclear submarines, but they are not producing nukes yet. So nukes in this battleship, it's also nice. Maybe they're just going for the nuke spam. What better choice? No, these nukes from battleships and subs are not that strong. So the artillery is up. Let's see what he's targeting. And he's going for a mass. Good target, but better target would be the energy. Because this thing can't work without the energy. Shields also can't work without the energy. And this is quite a lot of pigeons, but nicely spread out, so it's gonna take time to kill. But usually where's one artillery, there's gonna be a second one as well, so I bet soon left side is gonna build a second artillery. Meanwhile, still a lot of air without any use. Wasting fuel on the patrol. At least he's using these stations for refueling. It's nice to see. And a huge reclaim field over here. And it's not really protected from the right side, so only support commander, but it's not gonna change much. There's a nice chance for the left side to grab it and build more things. Now, T4 Mercy coming. We don't know the target yet, but that many strats and this Tsar can easily kill the anti-nuke. And unlucky for Rumadai, he has his both anti-nuke close together, and if the Tsar crashes here, it's over for both of them. So not the best placement for the anti-nukes. One over here in the back somewhere would be much better than having them both close, and now strats incoming. think he needs to wait a little bit with the strats. Star is really slow. Now we're gonna see some slowdown. He's going for this anti-nuke, and the TF anti-air is nice, but all the strats drop their bomb. Shield is not holding, and this one is dead. What start doing? Nothing. You can see they can easily win air even over that many SAMs, and they still didn't use it. They need 44 minutes to finally use the air advantage they have the whole time. Now the Tsar is coming a bit late, but shields are still down and not gonna recharge in time. And with that amount of anti-air, this Tsar should die really soon, and I think it's gonna be the crash damage that is gonna kill the anti-nuke. Yeah. So 2 anti-nukes down, and only one left on the Cybern shield, and it has only one anti-nuke missile in it. So now would be time to shoot nukes, and that's exactly what's happening. And Scotty's. I think Scotty's is a bit late since there's already artillery shooting, so as soon as they scout it, there's not gonna be any Scotties. Now he's going after the anti-nuke with the artillery. Let's see the reach of it. So this is it there. Not bad, but if they're gonna kill the
Strategic launch detected.
Bottom side with the nukes, and the Scotties will have to move all the way up to do some damage here, so they're not planning things too much ahead. This one was defended, this one is gonna land.
Strategic launch detected.
Looks like this is gonna be total annihilation of the bottom base. Rumada is retreating to the safe of the top base. Okay, one base is gone. And there it goes, second base.
Strategic launch detected.
Yeah, 3 nukes. This hull is gone. Nothing to build anymore. And Scotty is used as an anti-navy weapon. Quite nice anti-navy. And more air. Still ASF spawn. He even won air and he's building more ASF. That's not what you wanna do if you wanna win the game. Especially when you're behind in artillery. So his Dromeda is salvaged some support commander, so he has some build capacity. I guess he has a power on his ACU. amounts, he can start rebuilding slowly. And as soon as left side for the Scotties, you're gonna die. That's happening right now. These few shields can't really compete with the artillery. It's in time. Artillery with some adjacencies issued faster. And I think as it is right now, the T3 pigeons it's better than 4. It's a bit broken from what I heard, so just 3 T3 pigeons rather than 4. Shoot faster. Not a nuke, but nothing to nuke. Now the right side is even getting pushed back with the Navy, which is quite surprising since they lost
Strategic
one
launch detected.
one base. They just stopped doing Navy and went for the Scotties. Scotties need some time to kill all this Navy. And now when it's targeted by Tempest and the archery, it's not gonna have much success. And defensive nuke. Tempests are not moving much. This one should survive. Bad job done. Cat is down. And now he's trying to get artillery. Let's see, is there any? Yeah, there's also a second artillery going up. It's still just more ASR, not really using it, right? But by clearing this base, we're getting back to -1 and 0 speed. Nice. Level 2 Tempest down, even more reclaim. Left side could still send more NGs to reclaim all of this mass to build the artillery even faster and Rumada is slowly rebuilding, but he needs anti-nuke first, or this is gonna get nuked again. Maybe if someone from the top side then few NGs, to build an anti-nuke field, because they have the econ to support it. Now using strats to kill the Navy. And they're gonna win, well, win air. They already have air. They're just not using it. So maybe after this fight, when there's not gonna be any air left or left side, they will use it more, hopefully. And one GC is going. I think this is the original GC. It was almost dead.
Strategic launch detected.
Good. GC had enough time to regenerate the 10 or 20 HP per second regen. So you could even send 2 GCs and would be successful since there are only a few torpedo launches and 2 Tempests, so it would do some damage. But on the one, I don't know. Yeah, and this artillery died on the pigeons. go teleport. That could be either only option left, since they're already behind in artillery. Not winning Navy anytime soon, and this is protected. Oh, this one not yet, so if they do it fast they could be successful. And if they snipe Toxic Desert, that would be GG. He has all the artillery. This GC is not even scaring people away. And one of these support commanders should be used to reclaim all these experimental battleships and everything. And with that, they could try to rush the artillery. But if they stop building shields, this is gonna fall pretty soon. And 2 artillery up. So by not doing anything much offensive from the right side, they throw away this game, and looks like they're just gonna lose it. Boom, nice chain reaction. And 2 artilleries, 2 Aeon artillery, that's almost impossible to stop with any shield. I think it's 11k damage per shot, something like that, over 10,000. Yeah, and both artilleries have pigeons around them, so they shoot pretty fast. Rumorai is slowly rebuilding his base. Dropping NGs to the front, get some reclaim. More RTs, right? That's the way to win it.
Strategic launch detected.
Battleship nuke
Strategic
is
launch
going
detected.
over here. This one, I don't know what he's targeting with this one. There's not really anything to kill, just support commander. The second nuke is much better. It's gonna wipe out Ramadai's base again. I think at this point he's not really enjoying the game anymore. It's a bit frustrating to get just nuked all again. At least he's producing 6k energy for his allies, and it's also nice. More strats on the way. But this base is heavily shielded with the anti-air in the front. It's gonna be hard to kill anything. Even anti-air on the bottom side, I believe that's the anti-air that survived all the nukes. What is he going for the ACO? Oh, he's going for the artillery. But the ACO is much closer and too many shields. Not enough strats. They could build like 50 strats, they couldn't afford it with all this. Also, if the restorers move in as well, they could kill the ACO, but they're just sending few strats. Not gonna do much damage. So now it's gonna be just slow downfall of the right side to the artillery. T-shirt at one that can't be stopped by UEF shields. Not much more navy for the right side, just few battleships used for nukes, mostly artillery doing its job. And third artillery. Let's see if they finish it before the game ends. Interesting glitch. Mass. So you go for the teleport. Stars, location, no laser. Still not even teleport going on, but see. Well, the teleport would still be an option. There's teleport protection for this anti-nuke, but if he just teleports over here, can get the kill easily. Maybe the shield would give Toxic Desert some time to retreat, because there's plenty of them, but still definitely worth a try. Trying to do a hard creep. So now they're going with Seps to win the nade. But I think it's too late to do that. The artillery, and also the artillery is here in the back. Many shields to shoot through to kill the artillery, and this is also gonna take some time to kill all this, and there's also some harms going up, so any progress will be stopped here.
Strategic launch detected.
And first nuke from the left side, I believe.
Strategic launch detected.
Since he killed the anti-nuke on the top, so that will definitely help.
Strategic launch detected.
Or is he shooting? Or is he shooting for this? That's also a nice target. Maybe to place it a bit more to the right, to kill the battleships as well. Still a good kill, but if it was placed here, it would kill all our ships. So no more Strasbourg for Graz, and wiping out Navy again. But I don't have much Navy left to do any damage. Also losing their bases to the artillery fire. Now the nuke, one nuke is gone. This one was rebuilt, but nuke is not gonna change much. He should try to get artillery instead. Like now they're gonna move their battleships in to win the navy, but the battleships got stuck over the torpedo launchers. That's bad. I guess going through the top is better right now. And so Reaper combined with Restores. They are slowly getting through, but no more ships left to really fight, and Eco is dying slowly to all this artillery fire. Imra's building another Soul Reaper. This one got killed by the submarines, but if you look at his base, it's not really a huge loss for the left side. But no more harms for the left side. Well, so it's worth it. But our artillery almost up, and even with 2 artilleries, the thing they could do is just to search for the ACU, target it, and before he would realize the shields are down, the 2 shots would kill him.
Strategic launch detected.
And that's not happening just yet. First he's killing this nuke again, but he could definitely kill Shimras with that. This nuke is going for the top. Seeing how much it's gonna kill. Looks like that's over for Ozonet's base. Yeah. That's a revenge for killing Rumadai's base. Okay, so this nuke is down again, and since Shimras is online, he could be a good target. Also, in water like that, you can just ground fire if you search for the ACU with some scouts. You can guess what is ACU and what submarine, since they don't have many other things there. So just some ground fire and one shot the ACU. Now battleships are getting in range, and he decided to kill them with artillery. And that was close one. Another support command dead. And 3 artilleries that is gonna kill the battleships. Quite accurate. So every shot hit. And a lot of TML. Now 2 Soul Reapers, but Soul Reapers not gonna be really a match for all those anti-air. 2 battleships down, 1 remain. And the harm creep continues. So they're actually winning Navy slowly, but soon they're gonna have no base left. And now the battleship is getting in range of the static artillery, T2. And T3RT changing targets back to base, and is he shooting at? An anti-nuke, nice target. And this GC we saw earlier might get a few more kills, will help. Then it can retreat back, wait another half an hour to regenerate, and maybe it can be used again. He's gonna use it as a statue on the hill. Let everyone know this is his base, he can afford it. just flying over the GC. Looks like the anti-nuke is gone. There is not one, but that's not loaded yet. And the Tempests are getting closer and closer, but he can always switch his artillery to shoot at the Tempest and it will go down really soon. Also, all this TML, and I think that will happen right now. And that is more than enough TML to kill the Tempest. Nice, one Tempest down and remain. This air's still just patrolling. You could still do all those strats, 20-30 strats. If he's eco, he can build it super fast. Also, all this factory they are ready for it. And since he can safely fly all the way here, he could try to snipe him. Would be definitely worth trying at least. Another attempt to snipe Tempest. He moved in time.
Strategic launch detected.
And nuke for the Navy. And they can't really stop 3 artilleries with shields. That is just not gonna happen. And the Navy is gone, so no more Navy for the right side. And with this artillery, I hope it's gonna end soon. Monkey Lord is trying to do something, but because the teleport protection is gonna kill him, also associated with the overcharges. Yeah, not happening. Just nice math gift. But definitely a nice try. Trying again. Maybe if he waited with like 2 or 3 Monkey Lords, that would change things. That would be really hard to stop. And a Fat Boy. And looks like this Monkey Lord is gonna get some veterancy first. Yeah, this is definitely a nice veterancy for it. That was a bit overkill, I would say. The power command is dying to artillery. Monkey Lord wetting up, shooting ground right now, so maybe needs to move a bit. And there's not really anything that could stop him. The Soul Reapers can attack, since there's a lot of AA still. Now Restorers are trying to do something. This Monkey Lord not gonna die anytime soon. Now power is gonna go down for Bendover. And now he realizes perhaps could be a nice. But again, that it's too late. Now when he's losing all the power. Well, I wanted to say he nicely spread out all those P-gems, but still, if they explode, they also damage the one next to it, so looks like there's more space needed between them. So they're gonna explode anyway and damage the one next to it. It's just better to build it next to each other. Save some space for other things. This is the original GC. Finally, it's gonna be very useful, not just as a statue on the hill. Oh, I can go past you, not yet. There are more units needs to be killed. And the Mega. Mega gains the GC and the Fat Boy. And all the T1 PDs and T2 artillery. I don't think even the Mega can do any damage. If this T2 fighter artillery targets it, it's gonna go down really fast. The nuke going to kill the rest of the Roma dice by it.
Strategic launch detected.
Again. He's enjoying assisting this anti-nuke. He's doing something useful. Always nice. And now all the heavy units are gonna get in, and since there are only few battleships, it's gonna have success. Now the Mega leads Mega target by GC, Fat Boy, and all the artillery. Also by the horseman. Nice try, but not enough. It's almost dead. Teleport. That's still an option, and it was like for the last 20 minutes. But the right side slowly losing energy to do anything like that. This power needs to be finished off. Now the Strat Snipe going for the ACU. I think it hit some air. Well. But Toxic Desert, he's not scared. He doesn't even need shield ACU. Prefers his fast for some extra resources. Maybe now. Now the teleport. This looks like the laser upgrade. Now they're going for that. Yeah, but the Strat Snipe had some negative effect moving Toxic Desert closer to the teleport protection. So teleport is, laser is down. Now the teleport upgrade. And our spam actually killing the battleships. Two spiders and a mega, but still they can attack. Because there are just too many defenses. They know it can come. They most probably also scouted what's there. Also GC. P3 PDs, Dual Commander. You're a TM already, not the GC. And it looks like they're not even gonna attack together. And this is artillery killing the last hope rather the teleport. And this GC is not even gonna try to kill anything anymore. Now the RT is targeting the ACU. And water is not gonna stop it. And as soon as Bendover dies, I think the rest will just give up. There goes Bendover. Oh. Definitely a nice game to watch. I hope right side learn from this something that they also need to attack when they're winning. A bit more to the right units.
Strategic launch detected.
And definitely not forget about P3 artillery. That can win most of the game of this map when naval and nuke fails to do so. Yeah, some anti-nuke survived, so that's gonna be the fast end, and they still wanna fight. Not giving up, that's nice. But the artillery is on him. And this shot should hit. You see 2 shots that I see. Yeah. Last ACM dies. Nice game. You tried it on. Yeah, but tried to tell, but it was too late. Should have went for it 20 minutes ago. Let's see the stats. Toxic Desert killing all of them, and yeah, this is the time where Imraz was reclaiming all the dead ships. Let's see the energy. That should be clear win for Toxic Desert. Yeah, more energy. So I hope you guys enjoyed it.